Gina, Greg, and Menace.
What up? It's the Woody Show.
And the best alt tunes daily.
Every morning.
We're Alt 98.7.
LA's new alternative.
Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
The Woody Show. And it's another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It is Thursday morning. It's a pre-Friday.
Good.
April the 17th, 2025. Here we go. I'm Woody. That's Greg Gord.
Good morning, Woody.
We got Menace right there. He's our social media director. You can find us. You can follow us at The Woody Show on the social media platform of your choice. We got Gina Grad.
Good morning.
Seabass is here. We got Morgan.
Hey.
We got Sammy. Phones are open. 877-44-WOODY. Feel free to text us if you'd like over to 22987. Coming up this hour, since Sunday, it's 420.
Yeah.
It's also Easter Sunday.
It's perfect.
Yep. 420 on Easter Sunday. Tomorrow, Kevin Smith, from Clerks.
Yeah.
He's got Dogma coming back out in theaters. He finally got the rights to that back.
Cool.
Jay and Silent Bob. He is the Silent Bob of that combo.
Right.
Yep.
Kevin Smith, good friend of the show. He'll be in tomorrow morning.
Sweet.
He gave up weed. I mean, he's still a big supporter of the cause.
Sure.
The cause, yeah.
For lack of a better descriptor, I guess, right?
The community.
He was
Yeah.
a daily
He's a supporter.
smoker, like nonstop smoker.
Hourly.
Yeah, he'll tell you, like, it's just because it's not for me anymore. Like, he learned a lot about himself at one point, and he's like, you know what? He goes, this is basically a big Band-Aid.
Yeah.
And
That
so
chapter is ended.
Yeah, so he ripped the Band-Aid off, and he feels like he's more himself. And
Present.
yeah, right. So anyway, he'll be in tomorrow because Dogma is going to be back in theaters, and we're going to talk to him all about that and other things. I mean, he's always got something to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But Kevin Smith in tomorrow. But because Sunday is 420, it's been a minute since we've had a round of Menace's Higher Education.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who are new to the show, we have Menace get super baked after he goes home.
Yeah.
He gets super baked, and then he does an interview where he learns something from somebody. We get pitched on interviews all the time.
Nonstop.
The guy that we have today, he's a JFK expert, so I know Sammy's going to have a lot of interest in this because
yeah.
she's
Perk up.
obsessed.
Yep.
Yeah, she took that really cool picture.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Like right in the middle of the street where the X was painted, where he got assassinated, and 2 big thumbs up and a giant smile. She's very excited.
It's her favorite place.
Yeah. And anyway, but it's a JFK expert, higher education, Menace, super baked, asking questions. You did say there was some kind of technical issue.
I had a struggle because, and this is not Seabass's fault. This is 100% my fault. But I asked him, like, what's the situation with this interview? How technically how we're gonna do it? And he's like, oh, you're gonna have to call this guy. And normally we send out a link via Zoom. And I go, can we call people on Zoom? And he goes, yeah, sure, no problem. And I go, okay, well, I've never done that before, but I'll do it.
Kind of like FaceTime, right? FaceTime, you can either call or do video, right?
Yeah.
It's the
Well,
same
no,
kind
you
of
can
thing?
like dial a number via Zoom, right? So I am like, I never did that before, but you say I could do it. I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, I didn't check on it until like 20 minutes before the interview, and I'm already like super
Yeah, at that
baked,
point, you're
right?
baked.
Yeah.
And I log in and I go, wait, how do I do this? And then like, you have to upgrade your account. You have to do all these different things. You have to get a certain app and all this stuff. And I'm like looking at YouTube videos on how to do it. I spent probably over $100 like messing up, like trying to upgrade my account.
Oh, no.
And look, you can see I have like all these emails saying
Yeah.
that my account is updated.
9
I
emails
have
from
9.
Zoom.
Yeah.
But it worked out. I mean, it got done.
Well, eventually got done, but I never got my Zoom account to work. So I had to
After all that?
After all that, so I had to do a different thing. So now I have to figure out how to cancel all these these Zoom updates.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just do regular Zoom? Like, why not video instead of voice? Just voice.
Because I had a contacted number.
Yeah,
so
he
it
had a
was a
phone
certain
number for
number.
Yeah.
JFK guy.
And because would you talk to somebody whose eyes are red and they're like stuffing Cheetos in their mouth?
Also
No.
true.
It's always audio, but
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to do it.
A couple pieces of weed news. Police in Washington State, they're looking for people to get high on marijuana for them, and the cops that way can practice their field sobriety tests. So the volunteers will need to use their own weed, but the cops will provide snacks.
Okay.
How generous.
That's nice.
Yeah, and this is in Seattle. where they're actually asking people to get high. It's for science.
I like that.
The Seattle Police Department looking for volunteers 21 and up to come to their training facility, light up or edible or vape or sure call, whatever, and help them practice these DUI field sobriety tests. It's part of what they're calling a green lab. And it's just about helping cops better recognize marijuana impairment. Because people think like, oh, it's not the same as...
No, it's totally different.
It's not the same as drinking and driving or being impaired in some other way. You're still impaired. You shouldn't be driving while you're high.
Yeah.
A lot of people
I'd
do
be
it.
surprised to see how many people actually volunteer to do this.
Yeah, you don't want to help the man.
Because it's like the drug, meetups where they're like, got extra drugs or guns? Just drop them off
Hand
here.
it over.
I'm like,
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, then
legal
you
in
get-
Seattle, even
yeah.
recreationally legal.
Oh, yeah, you can
It's
do
not like
heroin.
the feds are doing
blaze
it.
up
Right.
anywhere.
But also, what if you have that attitude? Like, I don't want to help you get better at busting me in the future.
Oh, I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Well, if that's
People will do it, I think, just to
Yeah.
smoke in front of cops.
Just for
Yeah.
fun.
Say they did it. Yeah.
Yeah. You just go through like standard roadside tests. And they also say you'll learn a thing or two about your own tolerance in the
True.
process. But you got to bring your own weed, like I mentioned, but lunch is on them. And then don't drive there or back, obviously.
It sounds super fun.
They say
Just
they'll
go to
help
the-
with transportation.
Just go to the evidence room and get some stuff
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
there.
They
Don't
have
make you
tons.
provide your own weed.
Actor David Krumholtz. He's been in a bunch of stuff, but most people our age would remember him. He was Bernard the elf in the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Remember, he was the elf that whenever the little kid wanted to see his dad,
yeah.
Bernard would show up.
He's in everything.
He's been in a lot of stuff, and he claims that smoking weed almost killed him.
Oh, no.
He says he took a long break from smoking, but when he got back to it, it became a daily habit really quick. He developed this rare condition that causes long-term daily marijuana smokers repeated and severe bouts of vomiting.
Oh.
What?
And he believes, after talking with doctors and things like that, it's because weed growers are making their products too strong.
Oh, yeah.
We know that.
He also says he's got tons of unpaid medical bills from ER visits caused by the disorder.
Really?
Damn.
Now that I looked him up, I know exactly who you're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I mean.
He's
You might
been
not
in
know
a
the
million
name.
movies.
He's been in
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and again, Bernard the elf.
Yeah, he's in
The
so much
Santa
stuff.
Claus movies.
But that's what it goes back to what I was talking about with Kevin Smith. He was a daily smoker, and that
Oh, yeah.
part, I don't know how people even function.
Well, ask Vaughn.
I was going to say, we
Yeah.
have somebody we can go to for this.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
convinced
Yeah,
I'm
turn on his Vaughn in the Sky mic. Does it still work?
Board, how do I do that again? Oh, I think it's on the B side.
Vaughn
It's on the
mic?
B
I
side.
thought we were relabeling this, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got to relabel this.
Vaughn.
Kinda
Yeah, I
think
got
of
distracted with
There,
Vaughn
there we go.
Peppermint.
There.
Yeah.
Oh,
There,
wow.
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vaughn.
High copter.
I mean, every day, all day, right? I mean,
Yeah, all day, every day.
I mean,
you got to stay high.
do you have
I love this mic.
do you have like one day a week that you give yourself where there's just no getting high?
Not the entire day, but I would say like
Like an hour.
maybe Sunday where I'm like sleep most of the day.
Yeah.
Dude,
And play
he's,
basketball.
he's smiling and talking at the same time, right? You can tell.
Yeah, he just came in here a couple minutes ago to readjust some cameras and stuff. And you got a whiff of them, right?
I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I
Contact
did.
high.
Nice contact high for the crew, you know.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What was his potency level when he walked in?
Yeah. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would put him like at a 5, 6.
Yeah, it was fairly pungent.
Most of the time, it's like a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty fresh today.
Yeah.
I love how he just owns it. He doesn't even
know.
try to hide it.
Yeah.
Why? You don't have to hide it around here.
Yeah.
Dude, if they drug tested people around here,
Oh.
it'd be me, Greg.
That's it.
No one would
That'd
be
be
here.
it.
No one
Yeah.
will work
I
here.
Be an
think
empty
that's it.
office.
Yeah,
be here.
pretty much.
Yeah, Bort, you don't smoke weed, do you?
No.
Yeah, nothing?
No, if they did an alcohol test, though, I'd be
Yeah.
screwed.
Sammy, you still smoking weed every once in a while?
No, I haven't smoked weed in years.
All right, so Sammy'd work here. Gina?
Defined once in a while.
We did at an event a couple months
That's
ago.
what I'm saying.
I
It was
guess.
super
Yeah.
great with Vaughn and
Gina
Morgan.
asked me to smoke.
Okay. But that was, what? That was like
Months
September.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what about
last year.
do gummies count?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't work
It's
here.
in your system.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
work here.
yeah, anything that would show up in your system.
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, so Gina's out, Sammy's in, I'm in,
So there's
Greg's
4 of
in.
us,
Yeah,
Well,
right?
have
there's
fun, guys.
4 of us.
We'll be getting high.
Awesome show, guys.
Most of the staff on here on the Woody Show would be gone.
We could come up with our own rules for the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Great.
That's right. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Menace's Higher Education, talking to the JFK expert.
Can't wait.
I know. Look at Sammy. She's very excited.
Yes.
Glowing.
On
Let's
the edge,
go.
on the edge of her seat. She
Oh,
loves
yeah.
the JFK topic. We don't know if it's more the assassination or just him in general. I think she just based on that picture, she's very excited about the assassination.
No, just the family, the Kennedys, the whole family.
Sure. Yeah, that's what the picture says to me.
You've never even seen the picture.
I did see the picture.
No.
We
It got
photoshopped it.
photoshopped into a bunch of other things.
that
It
was,
looks exactly like
no,
the
that
Diddy
was
picture.
one that
The one
Menace took of me in Philly at the Liberty Bell.
No,
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
That's
No,
true.
I did see that one because our friend Trevor took it and he sent it to me. I have it. I know I have it.
Oh,
the Diddy one.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was
Her
the
at the
one.
Diddy party?
That was
Yeah,
different.
which one are we talking
kinds
about
of
now?
See, I just pose like that. Whatever.
All right, well,
Oh, no,
we're gonna-
that's the R. Kelly party.
all right.
Oh,
Menace's,
that's right.
No.
That's right.
yeah, Menace's
Sorry.
higher education. That's coming up next. You're on the Woody Show. Hang on.
Coming up next on The Woody Show, Menace will eat something gross. And then vomit in a trash can.
He'll be hungry in an hour.
The Woody Show. We'll be right back. Alt 98.7.